The lawsuit with NAR, I've been called by clients and agents, my agents, other agents, and asking me what I think about this. So I've been doing some research since the news dropped so I could do an informative video. So this is still my opinion, but this is from what I've read and I've listened to and I've studied. The one thing that I really want to push is the media are still using scare tactics. They're scaring people and thinking that home prices are going to drop because there's going to be no more buyer's agency. Buyer's agents are thinking, now I'm not going to get paid to work with a seller. And people have all these assumptions, and it's not true. The word I want you to understand, the real word, is decoupling. What this does is it's going to decouple the buyer's agent commission and the seller's commission. So right now, the seller commission, pays 6%, and that's divided with the buyer's agent commission. Now, with the decoupling of it, it basically states, from what I understand, the seller does not have to offer a buyer's agent compensation. They don't have to. I will still let my sellers know that it's very important to offer a buyer's agent commission. One, if I am offering the buyers who come to my sellers 3% commission, whatever the commission is, to show my property, they're more likely to show my property than a house that has 0% commission. Because as we know, a lot of buyers, the first-time home buyers, they don't have a lot of money to pay a buyer's agent to represent them. And that gets me on my next point, and the big point. I think this is going to encourage dual agency. And I'm not a fan of dual agency. Dual agency is no way to represent a client. You can't represent two people with different interests. I think it's impossible. So what this is going to do, it's going to encourage people to go to the listing agent because they think they save money. But what it is now you have a professional negotiator negotiating against you. They're not trying to they're trying to get the deal done, of course, but they're not with your interests. They're signed with the seller. That's one of their interests. So for to have both interests, work for the seller, work for the buyer, I think it's impossible. So I think it's going to encourage that, which I don't like. I don't like dual agency. And the type of commission structure that they're talking about is like sometimes the buyer may have to pay their own commission, or the buyer's agent will have to negotiate their own commission. This has been going on for decades with commercial real estate. There's no promised compensation in most commercial real estate deals. You have to come in and you have to negotiate it with your buyer. You have to negotiate it with the seller's agent. So this is not normal. So I think it's going to change some things, but I do not think it's going to be a big deal as the media is making out to be. Remember, who you work with matters, and have a great day.